Well, hello and welcome back to another episode of Suffolk Carp Angler. You join me today down at Willowcroft Fisheries in Wiz Beach. I've been here before. We're now hitting Cafe Lake again, but this time I'm on the bow end. Just on my own today. The old man and brother have gone away without me, so I thought I've got 48 hours spare, so let's hit the bank, try and get some fish under my belt. It's just gone 7:30 in the evening. I've just arrived, just set the bivvy up, it's starting to rain. I've got about half hour left of the light, so I'm going to get the rod set up quickly, try and get the rods out before dark, and fingers crossed you'll see some fish today. Keep watching, stay tuned, and hopefully next time I see you, we'll have a nice early fish. Well, it didn't take long to get off the mark. Unfortunately, it's a rotten, slimy catfish, so I'm just going to unhook it and slip it back. That's not what we've come for. Well, once again another fish in the net. Unfortunately, again it's not a carp, it's another catfish, but hell of a scrap this one put up. Just tipping the scales, just shy of £30. I'll try and show you it. Very lively still. Like I said, not the species that we want, but absolutely cracking fight. Look at that. They actually took it as I was reeling it in as well. So yeah, £30 slug, just shy. Let's slip it back and try and find a carp. Look at the size of that. And it's gone. Well, it's been about 20 minutes since we had that cat, put the rod back out, and we're into another fish, and we're finally onto the carp at last. First carp of the session, been a nice little chubby mirror. Still got some fight left in it. If she lets me show you. Tipping the scales at just over £17. There we go. We are finally off the mark for the carp. Let's see if we can get amongst some of the bigger carp. Let's slip this one back, get the rod back out, and see what we can get. Happy days. Well, good morning and welcome back. The weather couldn't be any different this morning. No wind at all, nice and dry, good overcast, nice conditions, looking good for a bite. Had a couple last night in the night. I had that small cat that I took off at the net, and then followed by that £30 cat, just shy of £30 cat, and then finally amongst the carp with that £17 mirror that you saw in the earlier footage. Absolutely freezing last night, strong winds, heavy rain. Ended up bringing the rods in about 3 o'clock. I was getting so many liners, I just couldn't get any sleep. I'd just come fishing on the back of a night shift, so I've had no sleep. I was absolutely shattered, so I decided to bring the rods in. It's just gone 7 o'clock now. I've just put the rods back out. So just pan the camera around, I'll show you where we're fishing. So this is our swim. Just the 2 rods to start with. And I've got the first rod is probably a rod length off the point of this island over here. And the second rod I've got just tucked up tight against these reeds. That's where I had the cat and the carp last night. So yeah, so they're the rods. We're out fishing. I'm going to pop the kettle on, have a brew, keep watching, and hopefully you'll see a fish. Welcome back. It's finally taken all day. We finally caught a fish. Unfortunately, it's another catfish. Absolute monster, this one though. 34.5 pound. I'll try and hold it up. Complete and utter snagged both my lines up, so now I'm going to have to cut both rods. And we'll see if we can get this held up. 34.5 pound. That's enough for me. Pop it back, see if we can find a carp. Well, it's been about 20 minutes since we had that big catfish, and the rod is away again. Hopefully this time we can get amongst some of the carp. Doesn't feel like a cat this time, unless it's a small one. Oh. Now it's starting to feel a bit more like a cat. Yes, I'm feeling a lot of pinging, which makes me think, unfortunately, it probably is another cat. That's the line pinging off the tail as it turns. Definitely putting up a fight now. Still yet to see it. Yep, it's another cat, unfortunately. For some reason, all we seem to be getting this trip are cats. They're good for one thing and one thing only, and that's to fight. Oh no, it's not quite ready. Not quite as big as the last one. And it's in the net. Right, let's get this unhooked and get the rods back out. Well, there we have it, fish number 5. Again, another cat. It's not what we're after. Haven't weighed this one, probably about 15-18 pounds. But like I said, it's not the species we want, so I'm going to pop this back and try to get amongst those carp. I know they're in here, so let's try and get one. Keep watching. Hopefully next time you see me, I'll have a carp on the bank. Well, it's well and truly kicked off now. Just had a double take at the exact same moment. Had to call my neighbour in the other swim to come help me. First of the double take was another slime ball. But we're not going to focus our attention on that too much because it's not what we're after. However, the second of the double take is what we're after. Nothing massive, but a respectable 16-pound ghost coming. Still got some bite left in it. I'll try and show you it if it sits still. There we go. 16-pound ghost carp. Look at that ghost head on it. Absolute made up for this. Finally got amongst the carp and the excitement of a double take. So the swim seems to be on fire at the minute, so I'm going to slip these back and try and get back on the carp. Happy days. Well, it has gone absolutely mental. Just after that double take where I had my neighbour help me, rods out straight away within 5 minutes, both of them gone again. This time the neighbour's nowhere to be seen, so I managed to put one in the net. Somehow the other one stayed on there and got that in the net as well. Unfortunately it's 2 cats again, but let's just have a quick look at them. There we go, double slug. I've lost track now. I think that's fish number 9 and 10. Who knows, but I'm going to keep digging for them carp. Slip these slugs back, get the rods back out there and hope for a nice carp. Happy days. Well, good morning and welcome back. That's right, it is now morning. Unfortunately, since that mad spell, it just all turned off in the evening again. Nothing overnight. Ended up bringing the rods in about 1 o'clock, so I was absolutely shattered. We've got today, it's final day. Technically, I've got to about 7 PM, but I think I'm probably going to head off about 4, try and get home for dinner time. The rod's not out yet, it's 6:30, just got a cup of tea on the go. Going to finish this, get the rods out, and hopefully today we can get a few more fish to show you. It would be nice to get amongst the carp. We've had 10 fish in total. Unfortunately, 8 of them have been cats, so we'll see how it goes, but we could be changing it to the Suffolk cat angler at this rate. But fingers crossed we can get amongst those carp. Not many people here now. A lot of people left yesterday. I'm the only one on this side currently, but I'm sure that will change. As it's Friday, we're going to get a lot of people turning up for the weekend. So I'm going to get the hook baits freshly changed, finish my brew, get the rods out, and hopefully next time you see me will be with a carp. Well, what a good start to the morning. The rods have only been out 10 minutes and we've got a fish. Already better than yesterday morning, and even more grateful it is a carp. So happy days to that. Not the biggest in the world, I haven't weighed it, probably only about 10 pounds, but a nice scaly mirror. Caught off krill wafter, quite close to the island. Still got some fight left in there. There we go. Let's slip her back, get the rod back on that spot, and hope we can get amongst an even bigger carp. Well, unfortunately, my microphone had plans to start packing up and not working. Of all times to do it, it happened to do it on this fish of all fish, which ended up being the biggest carp of the trip. A cracking mirror carp weighing in at 26 pounds on the nose. Absolutely over the moon with it. I'll hold it up now on the screen for you to see. There she is. What an absolute beauty of a fish. Like I said, 26 pounds on the nose. Unfortunately, the mic had other plans. But the filming works. There it is, there's the fish. Happy days. I'm going to slip this one back, get the rods back out, and hopefully get some more fish on the bank. It's really starting to prove a productive morning. Another fish in the net. Unfortunately, all good things do come to an end, and here we are back on the slugs. Nevertheless, it's a good bit of action. Try and hold it up here. This one's trying to wriggle away. Slimy little things if you've never caught one before. They're a nightmare to try and hold. There it is. I'm going to pop this one back. The fish have had their breakfast. I'm going to get bacon on and have mine. Keep watching. Hopefully we'll get back on them carp. Well, despite 2 interruptions and 1 lost catfish, we did eventually get the bacon sandwich in the end. It's obviously attracted the others, can smell the bacon. It's bringing the wildlife into the area. They just think I'm providing breakfast for everyone nowadays. Look. Here you go. Last bit, you fat git. Don't you hiss at me. Anyway, there we have it. Breakfast is done. Let's get back to the fishing. Well, another one in the net. Unfortunately, it's another cat. I'm not going to get it out on the bank because they all look the same. So there's only so many you want to see filmed. But I'll just so you can have a look. There it is, another slug. I'm gonna let it go. Like I said, we don't need to keep seeing the same things. Yeah, it's good size. And there it goes. Let's get the rod back out on that spot. There we go. Another slimy slug. Getting annoying catching them, but they do put up a hell of a scrap. So I suppose they're welcome in their way. That's number 15 or 16, I think. Only got about 3 or 4 hours left till I go home, so we get the rod back out and try and catch some more carp. Well, it is absolutely roasting. Absolutely roasting now. just gone lunchtime. I'm basically packed up, decided to leave early. As you can see, the barrow's mainly loaded, bivvy's all the way. Just got the one rod out. Going to give it another 15 minutes with that rod, and then I'm going to shoot off home and get a nice cold beer. 16 fish so far, 4 carp, 12 cats, biggest cat 34.5 and the biggest carp 26-pound mirror. So not the worst session, it's just a shame I couldn't get amongst more of the carp. Once again, thanks for watching. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. If you don't see me again, then that'll be the end of the vlog. But for now, until next time, remember, tight lines.